termine di una cronoscalata. È andato molto forte anche al campionato del mondo di Verona. È sempre lo sforzo massimo di Steve Zampieri, adesso non ce la fa più e molla.
Bertagnolli, altro azzurro che si porta al comando, sta lavorando per Eddie Mazzoleni e per Damiano Cunego. Adesso c'è questo tratto in leggera discesa.
Such souplesse, you can see the power in his legs.
Here we go, just look at this replay. Here we go, look. That's fantastic. Even in slow-mo, he looks like he's pedaling quickly.
And he just on top of the gear as he gets back on Simone's wheel, and I'm here.
Extraordinary. And that's it for the five at the moment, unless anybody can work to get up there, unless they slacken their pace, these two. Still Frank Schleck at the front, and I think he's got Carlos Sastri on his wheel. Gianpaolo Caruso gone out of the back door of this little group now. How far behind are the peloton? That's the question. How much are they going to chase to get back on? It was being led by Peter Wiening. None of the real big names up at the front, and they're going to have to do that, aren't they, Alan? Get there and push.
Well, I think the front five riders we just had from fifth back there.
Not been able to shed Simone yet. Now, you've ridden this race, haven't you, Alan? How hard is it? I mean, it looks hard, but tell us from the start.
Anticipare il Sanfermo, sa che la discesa del Civiglio è molto tecnica, anche lui è arrivato qui in Lombardia 2 giorni fa per provare e testare il percorso. In contropiede parte Bettini, non vedeva l'ora Bettini che qualcuno scattasse.
Secondo me Di Luca ha commesso un grosso errore, poteva star tranquillo, adesso ancora poche centinaia di metri, poi finisce la salita del Civiglio, c'è stato l'allungo di Di Luca ma c'è stato lo scatto vero e proprio di Bettini che non aspettava altro e adesso sta facendo la differenza.
Paolo Bettini, 50 metri di vantaggio su Cristian Moreni che viene raggiunto da Davide Rebellin. Si infiamma la classica delle foglie morte, 229esimo chilometro di gara, ne mancano 16 al traguardo. Danilo Di Luca forse ha chiesto troppo alle proprie gambe, fatto sta che Bettini ha controllato per 5-6 secondi e poi è partito come un razzo. Sta per raggiungerlo Davide Rebellin. Fabretti, a te la linea.
Sì, è proprio così. Adesso Danilo Di Luca ha una decina di metri da Sanchez, che è l'ultima ruota del gruppo che insegue Paolo Bettini.
Metri di salita, poi comincerà un tratto molto più agevole, un tratto in falsopiano, una strada molto molto stretta. Vedete che Davide Rebellin sta faticando, ancora un ritardo di una decina, una quindicina di metri.
Paolo Bettini, il grillo livornese.
Really beginning to open up. Cunego is trying to make that breakaway group happen. It's Cunego with just behind him Christopher Horner and one of the Aqua Sapone riders in his wheel. Haven't managed to catch who that is because he's the big fat head of Chris Horner in the way. It's Francesco Fiali, I think. Looks like Fiali. Just sitting in there nice it is. Haley is just sitting on that wheel. There's Van Bergen in the back, the Austrian champion. Just ahead is Matt Lloyd. Well, the gap's really beginning to show now. And the Case Japan rider fighting to get across. Well, we don't know who it is, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if it isn't Joaquim Rodriguez. Cunego really pushing hard. He's won this event twice. He won last year, he won in 2004 when he was still with Seiko. And Chris Horner is working well with him. There's Garzelli who goes through the picture. Is that Rodriguez just going past? It's going to be the yellow.
Stepping on the gas is Hugeland, and a bit of a locking up of ways there. And I think it was Paolini, I think, who had the gear problem. And there's another one come to a grinding halt there. I'm not sure that's not Gessing himself. It looks like it was on the inside. The camera thinks it is. Robert Gessing trying to play with his... Oh, my goodness me, we didn't see that, did we? And that was why we had the problem. I didn't notice that earlier. I think that's where we picked up the shot.
Del numero 31 con a ruota il numero 163.
Both Nibali and Chris Froome seem to have an ability to wait when you think they're absolutely the end. Just goes on the attack, drifts over, and this is serious. Nibali goes, and this is full on right now against the wall. Oh, trying to hide himself. He's done this so many...
Leaves Pinot stranded the wrong side of a little gap that's opened up. There's Thibaut Pinot now. He's got onto the wheel of Nicolas Roche. Where's Pinot? Is that a counter-attack from him trying to get across to Gianni Moscon? It is. So Pinot, having signalled that he wanted to attack, has done just that. Rigoberto Uran's moved to the front now, and he's reacting to, I think, a move from Vincenzo Nibali, who's trying to get after that move from Pinot. So it's game on now. All the big players are coming out. And Vincenzo Nibali has seized his moment, and once again, this time he has gone clear. So he gets up to Domenico Pozzovivo, his teammate next year, rips past him, and he's second rider on the road now. So big attack from Vincenzo Nibali, a former winner 2 years ago, don't forget, of Lombardia. And Thibaut Pinot knows he's there. The Shark of Messina is getting onto Thibaut Pinot's wheel. Nibali going to attack Pinot. He knows Pinot is on the ragged edge, and he chooses his moment and he goes again. He's not going to hang around for the Frenchman. Pinot has to respond, does respond, shuts the gap, gets back on the wheel, and these two have gone clear. What a race.
Nibali was at the front of that group of four and was just looking over his shoulder, wondering who's going to make the move. Thibaut looking quite extravagant. The gap has opened. The gap is a substantial one. Egan Bernal will not be winning this race. I wonder if he can hold on for the podium.
Valverde gone as well.
30 seconds as the lead Valverde's dropped back.
Yeah, Valverde gone.
Pinot too has opened the gap, and that's what he's been trying to do. He's made 4, 5, 6 accelerations, and finally he's broken Vincenzo Nibali. He's done what he set out to do, which is get away on the climb. Now there are 14 kilometres to do.
Here goes Nibali again. Vincenzo Nibali launches. Can Carapaz cover it this time? Yates is feeling the pitch a little bit. And Vincenzo Nibali launches within sight of the top of this final climb.
I think we might see a move by Valverde coming off there as we pulled away. There is Valverde, who started off the front there. And one of the Ineos riders, and I think it's Sousa, is trying to go with him. But Valverde has just darted away from the group.
Mollema now has an attack. Mollema on the offensive.
What's gone with him?
Inside the last 20k.
So they let the Civiglio do its work.
Yep.
And then where are we now? A kilometre from the top of the Civiglio?
No. Still quite a long way to go.
Okay.
I think it's 3k to go to the top. 16.7 the top is a strong attack there by Fuglsang.
And Bennett was on the other side of the group and keeping a close eye.
Yeah.
So Bennett, we know he's got fabulous legs from the Gran Piemonte, and these two, and he moves to the front.
Looks like Nibali's chasing behind.
If Vlasov can come across, which he has, now we have 2 Astana and 1 Jumbo-Visma. Well, it's a fascinating endgame, isn't it, Steve? And a great race we're watching, getting thinner and thinner and thinner.
Entre deux excellents coureurs en cette fin de saison, Enric Mas et Tadej Pogačar qui se détachent dans le Civiglio. Mikel Landa